all of you today to the newly inaugurated Perez Art Museum, Miami, for what promises to be an exciting announcement for the city of Miami and Miami-Dade County. I would like to ask to the stage now, international soccer superstar, David Beckham. Welcome, gentlemen, to the stage. Before we begin with the press conference, I would like to ask each of you to say a few words. We will begin with the man of the hour, David Beckham. As you all know, David Beckham is one of the world's most iconic athletes and decorated football players, or soccer players, as we say here in the States, of all time. He made his first debut in 1999 at the age of 17 and has been a fixture on the world sports scene ever since. Perhaps not as well known is his commitment to charitable work. David has supported UNICEF since his days at Manchester United, becoming a Goodwill Ambassador in 2005. His focus, UNICEF's Sports for Development program. He is also on the Leadership Council for charity Malaria No More. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Beckham.
Good morning. Thank you for coming and for the warm welcome. I really appreciate it. I think we all do. Obviously, I just want to say this is an exciting time. This is an exciting time for myself, exciting time for my family and friends and partners, and something that we're really looking forward to bringing to Miami. So thank you for the warm welcome, and I look forward to the questions, all of them.
Thank you, David. Don Garber has spent his entire career in the sports industry, working in a variety of capacities in marketing, television, and league administration. In August 1999, he was named Commissioner of Major League Soccer after having spent 16 years with the National Football League. Don has been listed among the most influential people in American sports by Time Magazine and Business Week. And for the last 8 years, he has been named among the top 50 most influential people in the sports business by Sports Business Journal. Ladies and gentlemen, the Commissioner of Major League Soccer, Mr. Don Garber.
Thank you very much. What an incredibly historic day for Major League Soccer, for soccer in North America, and very importantly, I think for the sport of soccer in our world, because this is the first time in the modern era that an ex-athlete is joining the ranks of ownership and will become the managing partner of a professional soccer team. Today is the culmination of a journey that began 7 years ago when David announced that he would join Major League Soccer and play for the Galaxy. Both as a player and as an ambassador for Major League Soccer, he's had an incredibly powerful impact on our sport and our league in this country. As a player, he kept us all on the edge of our seats as he helped the LA Galaxy and his club, the Galaxy, to 2 MLS club championships. He proved to all those who questioned his move to Major League Soccer that he came here not to retire, but to inspire a generation of soccer fans and to leave a lasting impact on the sport throughout our region. When he arrived in 2007, he said he believed in our league and he believed in the sport in the United States and Canada. He saw enormous potential for all of us. He believed that we can be a dominant professional soccer league in the world. He said to the world that MLS would be a league on the rise, that the United States and Canada would not only support a Division I pro soccer league, but it would thrive. And boy, and thrive we have. Who would have thought that the Major League Soccer of 2007 would look like the MLS of today, with 8 new teams, 9 new stadiums, and 12 new owners. David's move set the stage for a rule change in Major League Soccer and allowed us to bring in great international players to play in our league, many players that David discussed coming to our country. He helped motivate guys like world-class World Cup champion Thierry Henry to come to MLS. Mexican superstar Guatemala Blanco, Australian national team star Tim Cahill, lots and lots of other players, including our most recent English player who signed with Toronto FC, Jermaine Defoe. But perhaps most importantly, he set the stage for the best players in our country to play in our league, to represent our country, and tell the world that the United States and Major League Soccer with the rest of the world. Guys like Landon Donovan, Clint Dempsey, and now Michael Bradley coming back to our league, and young players who are rising stars in our national team, Matt Beasler and Graham Susi. One day, will have the same impact when all these players will serve as inspirations for young kids that are playing in soccer fields across our two countries. So I'm thrilled to announce that David Beckham has exercised his option to purchase an MLS expansion team, and so excited that he selected Miami as the market for his new club. Now, David had lots of cities across the U.S. and Canada to choose. He chose Miami because he believes in this city. It is perhaps one of the most international and diverse cities in the entire world. And people here love this sport. We together have no doubt that it will be a very, very successful MLS team. So thank you to all the folks in the back who worked so hard to bring MLS back to Miami. Of course, for any sports team to be successful, David's Miami team will need a world-class, state-of-the-art soccer stadium to serve as its home venue, to show the rest of the world that we could have one of the great soccer stadiums anywhere in the world. If we're successful, this facility will be an incredible showcase of what's so beautiful and special about David this. David and his partners in the league will start working closely with Mayor Gimenez and the Miami County Commissioners to continue our work to find a project that makes sense for the public, that makes sense for David and his team, and makes sense for Major League Soccer and our fans, so that we can finalize our plan after many years to be back in this great city. So I want to thank the mayor for his belief in our sport and for working so hard with us on our plan. I met the mayor many years ago when he was city manager. He's been an absolute pleasure to deal with. He's smart, he's incredibly straightforward, and he's very, very passionate about the city that he leads. Mayor and county commissioners, I want to promise you that if we can get this project over the goal line, we will be great partners. We will be committed corporate citizens, we will be good neighbors, and we will work tirelessly to deliver value to the people in this region. And I also promise you, as you get to know David, you will find an owner that is very smart. He is incredibly committed to community, not just on a global basis, and he, as a global ambassador for UNICEF, has really become a model in leading great projects around the world, but he will be a committed local partner and do great things in this community, and he will be laser focused on delivering for this city a world-class soccer team that all of you can be proud of. Thank you, David. Thank you, Mayor.
Here now is Mayor Carlos Gimenez.
Thank you. Fellow residents of Miami-Dade County, Commissioner Garber, Mr. Beckham. The world's most popular sport is coming to the world's hottest city. And I don't mean hottest by temperature, it's just a really hot city. With over 255 million participants worldwide and billions of TV viewers from every area of the globe, soccer is the undisputed international sport. In fact, an amazing 3 billion viewers tuned in to watch the 2010 World Cup Finals in South Africa. This broke the previous record of 2.7 billion that watched the 2006 World Cup in Germany. What many people don't realize is that soccer is also one of the top sports in the United States, with over 24 million participants. Here in Miami-Dade County, an international global gateway community, we're the perfect home for soccer. Just last August, we hosted a match between Real Madrid and Chelsea with over 67,000 people in attendance. When Brazil played Honduras this past November, we had over 71,000 fans, the largest crowd ever to watch a soccer game in Florida. On the eve of the World Cup in Brazil, the passion that is football will be felt with celebrations all throughout our county. And also keep in mind that our MLS viewership has grown steadily But to see the true passion for soccer in Miami-Dade County, you just have to visit any of the different neighborhoods in our community. When you watch young people, boys and girls of all ages from all over the world, and they're playing soccer in our parks, that's where you see the future of soccer in Miami. And perhaps you're even seeing something of the future as future MLS stars are being bred and learn the game here in Miami. Today, professional soccer is a reality in Miami. And who better to bring us professional soccer than one of the world's greatest footballers, David Beckham, an iconic player, no matter where he was. Mr. Beckman, David, is a man who always played with great class, who wore the 3 lions with great pride. He made the presence felt on every time he stepped onto a match or a pitch. And he's always given to himself to help others. Commissioner Garber, we welcome the MLS, and we're happy to be the home of your 22nd franchise. David, we welcome you, your wife Victoria, your children to Miami. We share your vision of greatness, the great things that you want to bring to this franchise, and we share in that. And we are going to be your willing partners in achieving that greatness. We're very glad that you're here. Congratulations to everybody, and welcome to Miami.
Press, I have a few questions of my own. First of all, to David, this is a major day for Miami and for Major League Soccer. Why did you choose Miami?
I mean, why not? I think, obviously, all joking aside, for me, I wanted to create a team that we can start from scratch. I know there was a team here 10 years ago, and unfortunately they folded, but I think going forward I wanted to create a team that can be very personal. Everything that I've done throughout my career has been very personal to me. The decisions that I've made are all very personal. And like this one, it's a big decision, but it's a very personal one. I want to make it my own team. You know, I have great partners. I have a partner with Simon Fuller that has been a very good friend. He actually introduced me to my wife, so I have many things to thank him for. I have another partner in Marcelo, who, when I first came to Miami, him and his wife Jordan and his beautiful family welcomed us with open arms, and I'm very proud to have him as a partner, as well as obviously Simon. But we're very excited about this project, and you know, Miami, as Don has said and the mayor has said, is a vibrant city. It's a city with a lot of passion, and I know this city is ready for football, soccer. This time around, I know that this is going to be successful. I've always said throughout my career, whether there's challenges or not, to be successful, you have to work hard. I've worked hard through my whole career, and I'm going to work hard for this city, and I'm going to work hard for this league to make this team very successful. So I'm looking forward to spending a lot more time here. I'm looking forward for my family to be here, my children, my wife. But it's an exciting time.
Everybody wants to catch a glimpse of you, so we have the helicopters overhead as well.